Alright y'all, what's going on? Back again with another video, and today I have some great news this morning. So yeah, let's get right into it. Stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, so now from the title you can already see here it says Pokemon Go to add Gen 3 during Halloween event. Now, don't get hyped just yet. I have been telling you guys it's coming, it's finally here, but don't get hyped just yet, because I want to save the best for last. So let's get right into this. Stay tuned. Alright, so it says here, an image data mine from Pokemon Go's code has seemingly confirmed that a new wave of Pokemon, Gen 3, will be added to the game for Halloween. Earlier today, Pokemon Go announced a new update, which seemingly would contain only minor bug fixes, if you will. However, an early data mine of the update revealed a new loading screen that seemingly spoils Pokemon Go's plans for the Halloween season. Now, don't let that discourage you, because they just did a revealing and it spoiled, the plans for the Halloween season. But we're still getting a Halloween event, and everything's still going according to plan. So, stay tuned. Let's get right into it even more. Alright guys, sorry about that, my camera cut off. So anyway, let's continue to where we left off at. So it says here, the loading screen shows several Gen 3 Ghost and Dark type Pokemon standing on top of a hill along with Gengar and Murkrow. The Ghost type Pokemon seen in the image include Dusclops, Banette, and Sableye, all of which are Pokemon not currently in the game, because of course they're Gen 3 Pokemon. You can check out the full image below. Now, before we do that, I just want to quickly say, don't mind the noise in the background, because, like I said, I'm near the street. Whoa. Let me just show y'all. So, if y'all hear any cars go by, that's why. So, anyway, let's go ahead and show you this image. Stay tuned. Now, the image is just down below. I don't know if you see that little piece right there, but that's the image. But first, we're going to read this, and then we're going to get into the image. So, here we go. While Pokemon Go hasn't announced their Halloween plans yet, the new loading screen strongly suggests that at least a few Dark and Ghost type Pokemon will be added in just a couple of weeks. Gen 3 adds a ton of Dark type Pokemon and a few new Ghost types, so it's possible that Pokemon Go will just release those Pokemon and then release the rest in a few months. So basically what they're saying is they're basically doing what they're doing basically in Gen 2. That's why I said don't get hyped just yet. But that still doesn't mean anything, because they're saying Gen 3. Gen 3 Pokemon means everything. But we're going to get into that a little bit later within this video. Now, it says, you'll recall that game developers similarly released baby Pokemon several months before Gen 2 was fully rolled out, which is true, because we had to hatch the eggs and everything like that, and then they released the rest of Gen 2. Well, now I made a video stating how they probably were going to release Gen 3, and they was talking about how they were going to release Gen 3 during the Halloween event, which is coming. What they were going to do was release the Gen 3 Ghost types and Gen 3 Dark types. So basically, for the Halloween season. So, and it makes sense, and then they're going to probably release the rest of Gen 3, throughout the rest of the month. However, I fully believe after you see this and read this and the image, you're going to probably think twice, because there's another article that I have to share with you guys too, that I want to share with you guys, that proves my theory correct, because I feel as though that they're going to release all of Gen 3. So, stay tuned. Let's look at the image and let's get into the rest of the video. Stay tuned. Halloween surprise. This is the image right here. This is going to be actually the new loading screen that we're going to be getting once we get that other update. Now, we got an update previously, but that was just for the bug fixes. But it was bug fixes, but on top of that, it was implementation regarding Gen 3. But yeah, this is the loading screen that we will be getting once we get the other update to Gen 3 and the Gen 3 Pokemon. So, well, the same thing, but you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so let's get into this. So stay tuned. Alright, so it says here, we still don't know the full extent of what changes are coming to Pokemon Go. That's why I said don't get your hopes up, but we probably still will be getting Gen 3 all at one time, because a lot of people are still back and forth. I know in my mind we're getting the full Gen 3. But however you think, it's just how you think. But that's why I'm reading this to you guys. So, it says, but it seems that developers are pulling out all the stops for Halloween. That's why they keep saying all the stops, which means all Gen 3, all this, you know, Double Candy, XP, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, it says not only does the new update code indicate that they're ready to roll out Gen 3 Pokemon as soon as the update goes live, it also indicates that a new soundtrack is coming to take advantage of the Halloween season. So that's why I said not only are they going to probably roll out Gen 3, but they're also releasing a soundtrack. So when it turns nighttime on your game, you'll get a new soundtrack, which is actually going to be pretty cool, because I was actually thinking about that. I was just thinking maybe they should add like a new sound, like, you know, even when you having the battle screen, with, you know, when you going into gym, they should change the whole soundtrack for that too, which would be pretty dope. Or just change like the whole game, you know, a sound file all together. This way you have a morning and a night and a gym new soundtrack, which would have been dope. But hey, I'm still happy with this right here, with the nighttime, the new nighttime soundtrack. So yeah, there's more to read, guys. Stay tuned, and don't forget, I still have one more. Bear with me, guys. One more piece of information. There you go, to let you guys know. So I want to fill you in on that, but stay tuned. Let's get into the rest of this. Stay tuned. All right. Now, so basically it says the only thing Pokemon Go needs to complete preparation for Gen 3 are new moves, which are added via a server-side update to the game_master file. A task that technically can be completed at any time. So technically, the new moves are not in yet, but they're saying that they can add them at any time and just release it. That's why I keep saying they're probably going to release it for the Halloween event. It makes sense. Plus, we got the Philly event coming up at the end of this month, too. So it'll be dope. You have the Philly event, the Halloween event, on top of that Gen 3. I mean, you can't beat that. And they did say, if I'm not mistaken, that they was going to pull out all the stops. So, who knows what that means? I'm thinking Gen 3. I don't know what you guys think. Comment down below to let me know what you guys think. I would really appreciate that. And so let's read the rest of this. It says, we'll definitely have more news about the upcoming additions to Pokemon Go in the weeks ahead. Until then, it's time to get hyped, Pokemon Go trainers. So it's like, they telling you they don't have the moves, but they talking about they're going to release Gen 3 for the Halloween event. But they didn't say Gen 3 Pokemon. So it could be a few. But at the same time, they're saying, you know, they don't really know because the game master file hasn't been added yet. And then they can add that at any time. But at the same time, they're not giving you all the information, but yet they want you to get hyped. You know what I'm saying? So it's like back and forth, and that's what I was saying earlier. So that's why I said don't get your hopes up so high. I have mine up so high because that's just how I am. And any amount of Gen 3 Pokemon would actually be new to the game, and it'll bring more people back to the game. So that's my belief. But yeah, like I said, share your comments down below what your beliefs are regarding this event, the Halloween event, and the release of Gen 3, or if you think that we're only gonna get the Ghost type or the Dark type Pokemon, or do you think that we're gonna get like the whole release of Gen 3? So guys, stay tuned, and I have one more article to show you. That's the word I wanted to use, article. So guys, stay tuned, and let me show you the other article from comicbook.com, and make sure you guys also follow that link too, because that right there will tell you a lot. But if not, you can always come back to my channel and support my channel, and I'll tell you more, because like I said, I follow PokemonGoHub.net, I follow comicbook.com, sunco.uk, and I also follow, of course, Niantic's their own website, which is PokemonGoLive.com, to find out the event. So stay tuned, guys, and let me get to this other article. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're back again, and this time it says here, this is the other article from Pokemon Go Hub .com, or it's PokemonGoHub.net. Sorry about that, guys. Anyhow, wait 1 second. Keep getting these notifications that really don't care about. Anyhow, let's get into this hype. It says Pokemon Go 0.79.2 data mine Gen 3 is coming for Halloween. They say Gen 3, but they'll say Gen 3 Pokemon. They just said Gen 3. So Gen 3 could be any or all of the Pokemon. That's why I was saying, don't get your hype, your hype up that high, but I just do that just for me. So look guys, let's get into what Pokemon Go Hub.net has to share. Stay tuned. Alright, so it says here, trainers, it's happening. It's happening! We now have almost all of the required Generation 3 files in the APK. So it says almost. So almost means they're not ready yet. So it's like they're giving you back and forth, back and forth. So it says here, we've done a quick data mine and our suspicions were confirmed. Gen 3 Pokemon audio clips are now in the APK. And that's actually what they was waiting for before they was going to release Gen 3. But now that they have it, they still talking about releasing the move, because I remember one time they said they already had the move, they just didn't have the abilities or the sound files. Then they said they had the move sets and the sound files. No, now they're saying they have the sound files, but they just need the move and the abilities or whatever. So we really don't know, but all I know is we're definitely getting some form of Gen 3 Pokemon this Halloween season. So that's why I say you can get hyped for that at least. So, it says, Gen 3 Pokemon audio clips are now in the APK, but more importantly, Gen 3 is coming this Halloween. So, it's like, are they doing it, or are they not? But we already know how Niantic does. They give little clips, like when they released Gen 2, they didn't let us know when Gen 2 got released. They didn't let us know about Ditto when it got released. So you gotta kind of think like Niantic, you know what I'm saying, and then put your own thoughts to it. That's why I say comment down below to let me know what you guys think, because that would be pretty interesting. But yeah, there's more to to this whole craziness right here regarding Gen 3. So guys, stay tuned for that, and let's get into it. Alright, sorry about that guys. Yet again, my video cut off a second time. So, I gotta look into that. But anyway, let's get into the hype. So, as a bonus, a new badge entry was added in reference to the Gen 3 Pokedex entries. A brand new Halloween 2017 loading screen and support for in-game nighttime Halloween music were added, which we already know about that from comicbooks.com. You can see screenshots of the code and the wallpaper below. And yes, Gen 3 is coming for Halloween as featured in the new loading screen. Now, it says here, we don't want to overhype this. That's why I said don't get your hype mixed up. Like don't get too hyped. But it says this overhype this release. But there is only one thing that's missing before Gen 3 can be fully released. New moves / abilities. That's what I was talking about. Also, Trainer Nick also was mentioning that too. And it does make sense for it to have abilities before they release Gen 3. However, regardless, Gen 3 is still hype for people that just want to catch Pokemon, because the tagline is, gotta catch them all. Not gotta battle them all, but the whole point of Pokemon is to battle them. So, anyway, it says here, all of the other static assets are in there, which leaves us at a tipping point. As far as other changes go, there are a huge chunk of code changed left and right, almost exclusively as bug fixes, if you will, but also a new debugging and tracing tools. It seems that Pokemon Go is maturing as a platform more and more. And now, this is the important news bits of codes. See this, guys? That's the data mine. Badge _ Pokedex _ entries _ Gen 3. So that's in here. Cancelled _ exclusive _ raid _ invite. Now that's the Mewtwo, of course, raid passes. So, which means they canceled the raid passes because it's over in, I believe, Japan right now, or somewhere else, but it's not in the States right now. But they will be doing that later on, probably sometime next year, because they still got to do the release of Suicune on the 1st of next month for us. And it'll be a lot to be going on, and then the game will probably be messing up. So I guess this is pretty good. So we'll have this to hold us over, the Philly event to hold us over, Gen 3 to hold us over, and if they only release a little bit, we'll still have the rest to look forward to. Also, not just that, I also want to say, like I said, we also got Suicune. So that's like 4 or 5 different things that we have to, get through first before coming back to Mewtwo. Now, some people do have their Mewtwo, which is good for them. But me personally, I really don't. I mean, I do want Mewtwo, but that's not the biggest thing. Gen 3 is actually the biggest thing for me, and that Suicune, because I'm a water and grass type Pokemon trainer. I love water and grass type. So anyway, it says here Halloween_2017, which is the event, and then it says Matt Halloween night music. So we got the nighttime music. All that's in the data mine. So it says here, we haven't yet managed to extract the new Pokemon music from the APK, or we didn't want to spoil it, because they don't want to spoil anything. Now it says new, right here, new Halloween wallpaper. As you can see, the new Halloween wallpaper features new Gen 3 Pokemon, Duskull and Dusclops, Shuppet and Bayonet, and Sableye. Well, and here it is. Like I was showing you guys before, this is the new wallpaper. So when you get the loading screen, that's what it's gonna look like. Let's check that out again. That looks pretty dope. And if you notice in the background, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's Zubat back there too. And then you got Murkrow, but those are Gen 2. Well, Zubat is Gen 1, and Murkrow is Gen 2. And of course, the rest of them is Gen 3, except for Gengar, which is Gen 1. So, yeah. And I'm digging like the other artwork with the pumpkins and everything like that. So, let's see here. Now it says here, Gen 3 audio assets added. The audio files for all Gen 3 species are now in the APK, taking up roughly additional 20 megabytes uncompressed. They sound quite nice. Now this is the actual sound files for the Gen 3, for all 135 brand new Pokemon for Gen 3. So it says here, new Gen 3 Pokedex badge flag. We haven't seen the badge icon in this APK, so another update is expected before Gen 3 releases, which is true. Now it says here, badge_hours_defended, badge_place_holder, badge_Pokedex_Pokedex_entry_Gen 3, badge_minute, so it's not really sure what that is, badge_Chicago Fest_July_2017. Now that might have been pretty old, but they did add in Gen 3. That's why they highlighted it. So basically, it's just Gen 3 and a badge placeholder, whatever. But you can ignore the Chicago Fest part. So let's see, is that it? Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah. So, guys, basically, I just want to let you guys know that. And that's gonna wrap this up. Make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below and tell me what you think about this video about Gen 3, regarding Gen 3, or what you think is coming in this event. And you guys can even play a little guessing game of when they're gonna do the official announcement. This is the official announcement that it is Gen 3 or some form of Gen 3 is coming to the game, Pokemon Go. But they also gotta have Niantic. Just comment down below when you think Niantic is gonna make the official announcement for the Halloween event, or maybe just when they're gonna release well, when they come out with Gen 3, they're gonna obviously it's gonna be on the Halloween event. But comment down below if you think Gen 3, all of Gen 3 is coming with the Halloween event, and comment down below also when you think Niantic is gonna make the official announcement of when the Halloween event is gonna start going live. So yeah, guys, like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below, smack a like on this video, and make sure you guys crush that notification bell so you can stay updated on my latest videos. And yeah, guys, as always, peace and love, and stay blessed, guys. And I'm out. Peace. Vortex style.